To understand what climate change is and the cause of it, I'm first going to explain what a greenhouse gas effect is, which is what we live in. Greenhouse effect is the warming that results when the atmosphere traps heat that is radiating towards space from the Earth. On Earth, life depends on the energy from the sun. About half of the light that is reaching Earth's atmosphere passes through the air, to the clouds, then to the surface, where it is then absorbed and radiated upward in the form of infrared heat. Approximately 90% of the radiated heat will get absorbed by greenhouse gases and will radiate back towards the Earth, which results in a life-supporting temperature of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. When there's a change in the usual weather found in a certain place, this is known as climate change. More particularly, climate change is the change in Earth's temperature, whether it becomes colder or hotter, and can last thousands or millions of years. The cause of climate change is a combination of many things, such as humans, the sun, volcanoes, and oceans. Scientists have been studying the Earth's climate change and foresee the temperature to continue to rise for at least the next 100 years. If this occurs, this would cause the snow and ice to melt, raising ocean levels and putting many animal species at risk. Scientists have been studying the impact that humans have on climate change. They agree that today's warming is primarily caused by humans contributing too much carbon into the atmosphere. For example, when humans choose to extract and burn coal, oil, and gas, or cut down and burn forests. Carbon dioxide is the main source of heat-trapping gas and has increased dramatically over the years. As you can see from the graph, there has been a steady increase in CO2 parts per million from only 2011. When tracing the concentration back to the pre-industrial era, AD 1000 to 1750, the concentration was roughly 280 parts per million, and today it is roughly 400 parts per million. The temperature of the world's ocean has been increasing quite rapidly. This graph shows the average surface temperatures of the oceans from 1880 to 2015. Even though throughout the years it can be seen both increasing and decreasing, it is clearly visible that the temperatures are on a steady increase over a period of time. With the ocean waters warming, this causes sea levels to rise through thermal expansion, as well as cause many marine species to migrate due to their dependence on a specific water temperature and nutrient availability. Additionally, as ice continues to disappear, wild polar bears continue to disappear as well. Without ice for their prey to live in, polar bears are at a very high risk of starvation. This map shows the average sea surface temperature around the world from 1901 to 2015. The data is based on a combination of direct measurements and satellites. The average global sea surface temperature has increased about 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit since 1901, an average rate of 0.13 degrees Fahrenheit per decade. The average global sea surface temperature has been consistently higher during the past 3 decades than at any other time since reliable records began in 1880. 2016 has been documented as the warmest year in history. If humans continue to live without making a conscious effort to help the environment, millions of species will be in danger of extinction within the next 50 years. So, how can you help? In order to do your part in preventing the rapid growth of climate change, scientists encourage cutting back on energy and water use, planting trees, and most importantly, continue to educate yourself so you can make informed decisions on how to make the world a healthier place.